Gil-Galad. Gil-Galad was the last High King of the Noldor Elves in Middle-earth, celebrated for his valor and wisdom. A noble figure in J.R.R. Tolkien's Legendarium, he played a pivotal role in the struggle against Sauron during the Second Age, as a leader during the last alliance of elves and men. Gil-Galad is remembered for his dedication to protecting Middle-earth from darkness and despair. In the movie adaptation The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, Gil-Galad's death occurs off-screen during the epic introductory sequence detailing the battle against Sauron. He is killed by Sauron himself, marking a significant moment in the early stages of the war, symbolizing the fierce and costly resistance against the Dark Lord's rise to power. Elendil. Elendil, known as Elendil the Tall, is a legendary figure in the mythology of Middle-earth, created by J.R.R. Tolkien. He was the leader of the last faithful men of Númenor who escaped its downfall and founded the kingdoms of Arnor and Gondor in Middle-earth. As a noble and just ruler, Elendil is revered for his leadership and commitment to combating the forces of Sauron alongside the elves. In the movie adaptation, Elendil's death is depicted during the dramatic opening battle scene. He is killed by Sauron, who smashes him with his mace during the final stages of the battle of the last alliance of elves and men. This moment is crucial as it leads to his son Isildur picking up the shards of his father's broken sword, Narsil, to cut the One Ring from Sauron's hand. Isildur. Isildur is a pivotal character in J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth saga. He was a prince of Gondor, one of the last survivors of the island kingdom of Númenor, and the son of Elendil. After the destruction of Númenor, Isildur, alongside his father and brother, established the realms of Arnor and Gondor in Middle-earth. He is most famously known for cutting the One Ring from Sauron's hand with the broken hilt of his father's sword, Narsil, after Sauron was defeated by the last alliance of elves and men. However, Isildur's failure to destroy the One Ring, choosing instead to keep it for himself, sets much of the subsequent saga into motion. His death is marked by tragedy and greed. In the movies, Isildur is killed by orcs while trying to escape an ambush in the Gladden Fields. He is shot with multiple arrows, and the ring slips from his finger as he falls into the river, eventually leading to its loss for many centuries. This moment is crucial, as it illustrates the perilous influence and corrupting power of the One Ring. Ori. Ori is a lesser-known yet intriguing character from J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth Legendarium, primarily featured as one of the 13 dwarves in The Hobbit. A member of Thorin Oakenshield's company, Ori is recognized for his role in the quest to reclaim Erebor, the Lonely Mountain, from the dragon Smaug. He is depicted as literate and scholarly, often tasked with writing in the company's Book of Mazarbul, where he records their journeys and hardships. In the movies, Ori's fate is revealed during the Fellowship's passage through Moria. His death is marked by the discovery of his skeleton in the Chamber of Mazarbul, alongside the remains of other dwarves, including Balin. This grim scene underscores the tragic end of the dwarven colony in Moria, overrun by orcs and other dark creatures. Ori's death, though not shown directly on screen, adds to the somber lore surrounding the once great dwarf kingdom under the mountain. Balin. Balin is a significant character in J.R.R. Tolkien's Middle-earth lore, prominently featured in The Hobbit as one of the 13 dwarves who accompany Bilbo Baggins on their quest to reclaim Erebor. He is known for his wisdom and kindness, often acting as a spokesperson for the group and forming a particular friendship with Bilbo. In the movie, the Fellowship stumbles upon Balin's tomb in the Chamber of Mazarbul within Moria. His tomb bears the inscription, Balin, son of Fundin, Lord of Moria, marking his status and his fate. Balin's death, caused by an orc attack, is a poignant moment that highlights the perilous nature of dwarven quests for reclaimed glory and the persistent danger posed by the lurking evils within Moria. Cave Troll of Moria. This large, formidable beast is encountered by the Fellowship while they are navigating the dark and dangerous mines of Moria. In the film adaptation, the cave troll is unleashed into Balin's tomb by a group of orcs during an ambush. It is depicted as a massive, powerful creature with gray, leathery skin and wielding a huge chain and hammer. The troll poses a significant threat to the Fellowship, showcasing its brute strength and resilience as it attempts to break through the doors of the chamber and subsequently wreaks havoc inside. During the intense battle that ensues, the cave troll is notably stabbed several times by Merry and Pippin, who show unexpected bravery. It is ultimately killed when Legolas fires an arrow directly into its head, ending its rampage. Boromir. Boromir is a complex and pivotal character in J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings. He is the eldest son of Denethor II, the steward of Gondor, and a brave and skilled warrior. Representing Gondor, Boromir travels to Rivendell to attend the Council of Elrond, where he argues for using the One Ring as a weapon against Sauron, reflecting his intense desire to protect his people and the besieged city of Minas Tirith. Throughout the journey of the Fellowship, Boromir struggles with the temptation of the ring's power, ultimately trying to take it from Frodo. This moment of weakness leads to the disbanding of the Fellowship. However, Boromir redeems himself shortly after by heroically defending Merry and Pippin from an attacking band of Uruk-hai. His actions in this battle at Amon Hen, where he fights valiantly to protect the young hobbits, ultimately cost him his life. In the film adaptation, Boromir is mortally wounded by the Uruk-hai leader Lurtz, who shoots him with several arrows. As he dies, Aragorn reassures him that he has indeed fought bravely and kept his honor, allowing Boromir to pass away, knowing that he regained his virtue by defending the Fellowship. This poignant death scene underscores themes of redemption and the corrupting influence of power. Lurtz. Lurtz is a character specifically created for Peter Jackson's film adaptation of The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and does not appear in J.R.R. Tolkien's original novels. As a significant antagonist in the movie, Lurtz is portrayed as the first of Saruman's Uruk-hai, bred in the pits of Isengard. He is exceptionally strong, ruthless, and skilled in combat, making him a formidable enemy. Lurtz leads the Uruk-hai sent to hunt down the Fellowship and capture the hobbits. His role culminates in the film's dramatic sequence at the Battle of Amon Hen. Here, Lurtz personally confronts and battles Aragorn after having fatally wounded Boromir with arrows in an attempt to seize the hobbits. The fight between Aragorn and Lurtz is fierce and intense, showcasing both characters' battle prowess. The confrontation ends when Aragorn, after a brutal fight, decapitates Lurtz. This moment is significant as it marks the first major victory of the Fellowship against Saruman's forces and also serves to heighten the threat posed by Isengard. Lurtz's death underscores the deadly stakes of the conflict and the personal cost it exacts on all involved.